Ren Fair's all about getting drunk, though. It has nothing to do with actual medieval times.
Well, yeah.
Oh no, that's the reason I
Everyone
bought
was
it.
drunk in medieval times.
I was very drunk.
That's the.
It's
I hear
very fair.
that's the part about it.
I've been wanting to go to medieval times so bad lately, but there's none that are very close.
There was one time when I was working at Starbucks and I had just left my shift, and then the knights from medieval times came in and they were in full knight uniform, and everybody else got to take pictures with them. And I was really mad. And that was the one day I was mad that I left work. Yeah.
It was also the last.
Correct.
All right. The stream is going, and I recorded the last minute or so. Recap? Who wants to do recap?
I did it last week.
Oh no.
Not doing
What
it.
happens when you look away? All right, I'll do it.
Yeah, I did it last time.
So last week, these strangers were burdened with the terrible and arduous task of finding some way to get the evidence to free Evilman. We journeyed northeast from Tursit, heading towards the location where we know the Green Star had fallen. And along the way, the party came across a number of bearded devils that were setting up cages to hold some sort of demon quadruped. What was it called again? Shisuva in cages. We interrupted them, got into a terrible, terrible brawl. The party managed to survive and come out on top, and at the moment, I think we're resting and recuperating from those wounds.
Yeah, 99% of that was right. I think we decided we would finish off before you guys got a rest. Hold on, I'm going to mute my mic so I can cough real loud. So you guys haven't rested yet, which is fine. And yeah, you're kind of still in this little clearing area.
Yeah, you're right. I was off about that, but I think we all wanted to rest. That was
well, we had not yet investigated the
right.
The area
right.
yet.
We didn't even get to check the bodies.
Right.
Well, so one of the things that was happening during that whole thing was usually when you killed them, the bodies disintegrated. I think the only exception was somebody managed to grab a bit of beard. Yeah,
that's
Azrock.
Yeah, that's definitely my pack now.
Yeah, you've got some gross demon beard, some tickly beard. But yeah, other than that, most everything turned to dust. I'll say just for wrapping up this and letting you kind of top up your sleep. You did find one of their glaives off in the woods. I'm not gonna make you roll investigation or anything. Like off in the tree line behind where they were building the little thing. And it's mostly built out of like stone, and it just looks like bone in the picture because it's the only picture I could find. It's built out of like stone and wood. The altar in the inside is not there, and the it had sort of a like almost like a chain holding the front of it, or that would have held the front of it closed. You can probably deduce that you interrupted before they were able to completely pen this thing in. And if you look around a little bit more, you can tell that there's more than enough material to build this cage. They were probably building multiples of them. For what purpose, it's not exactly clear, but yeah, this was not just a pen to hold one of their Shisuva. They were building multiple pens or a very large pen. But yeah, you do find one of their glaives that is a simple glaive. There's nothing magical about it. Yeah.
But does it have a cool kind of infernal motif?
Sure. Yep. It's on fire, and you try to pick it up, and you take 40 fire damage.
I'm a monk. I don't even want to touch it.
Yeah, it looks kind of cool. It's just not magical. What's the plan?
I I feel like we should maybe rest, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
safe to set up around here.
Well, we can always just backtrack because we know
Back
that
to
no one's
our
behind us.
campsite.
Yeah, back to where we
That's
had
true.
previously been camping.
Definitely the safest option.
I'll just put you guys back there. I'll
So
say
one place where
you guys are able to camp pretty peacefully. Even with the normal rotation, everybody can complete their long rest and top up. Yeah, for some reason, Tychon decided to lay down and sleep in the middle of the
he's
battles.
like walking into a tree repeatedly.
Morin guides him all the way back and just kind of dumps him. He's pretty exhausted the next morning, though. When he wakes up, he only kind of wakes up. He hops in the back of the cart and passes right out again. He is useless to you for the time being.
Dose of diarrhea.
Oh, did we agree that somebody would control Tychon, or I would control Tychon, or are we just gonna?
I don't remember talking about it.
Yeah, no,
I'll
Yeah,
just
okay.
pretend he's useless for now.
it's just so sleepy.
I've played fair
For
before,
stream
but
people,
I
Tychon has
could
a
try.
class for a couple of weeks, so he's gonna be missing out the next little bit, but he'll be back eventually. Yeah, so you can get well rested if anybody wanted to accomplish anything before you go to sleep or first thing in the morning.
I will prep spells in the morning. That's about it.
All right, yeah, you wake up the next day, well rested, everything's topped up, you're good to go. What is your plan?
As we're all waking up and starting to put away the camp stuff, Ray's just saying, I think that our best bet might be to just push on as fast as possible through that area.
Sounds
Just,
like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good plan. Just
I got
go
creeped
really
out. I'm
fast.
sorry.
gotta go fast.
gotta go fast.
What area are you talking about? Just like where you just were?
Yeah, I'm suggesting that we just cut through there as fast as possible to get towards this location, like where the star fell.
Okay, you want to go towards. All right.
So we are headed towards the star, not towards Lichtenberg.
Wasn't it kind
They're-
of on the
They're both vaguely
way?
in the same direction.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just whether or not you wanted to circumvent that area and head straight there, or if you had a plan.
I think we've waited long enough. We need to know what the fuck happened there.
Well, they're being attacked by stuff,
Yeah.
monsters and stuff.
Were we told, like, specifically they were being attacked by demons? Or did we not?
It just said that we were being, or that they were being attacked by things. That's what my notes say. Things.
It's always nice then to be specific when they're spreading these rumors, eh?
You know, they were panicked because they were things. But things means non-human
Yeah.
or non-humanoid.
Monsters
my guess.
of some sort.
Because if it was orcs, they'd be like orcs. So
With that in
creatures.
mind, I think it's best we like move through as fast as possible so we can get to those people.
So are we gonna save them or are we gonna head straight to the star?
Well, they're along the way, so it's best we like see what happened when the star fell, so we get an idea of what's going to occur if it happens again. Maybe we'll get a clue when the next one's gonna fall. It's a lot to hope
See?
for, but
I mean, if it's an either-or
Alright.
proposition, I'm gonna say save the town because that's my hometown. My family's there.
I guess. Alright, for your family.
So yes, no, crater.
it is on the way, right?
Yeah, pretty much, kinda, yeah. You won't. I'm gonna say you're not gonna lose any time, but
That's really all that
story-wise,
matters.
it's yeah. Yeah. So you guys wake up in the morning, kind of hash out your plans, and start making your way in in that direction. What did I say before? It was about 3 days to get to this point.
I think it was 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah.
As you kind of travel along more and more, I'm not gonna make you roll stealth checks or anything, but because you kind of witnessed and were part of this battle, there's a greater presence of these sort of lesser demons and devils throughout. You can avoid them for the most part. They don't really seem too interested in you. They seem to be emanating from a point that you're heading in. Sometimes they're walking kind of in your direction, but you're able to kind of skirt them. They are all over the place and moving closer and closer. Eventually, the trees you notice have fewer leaves on them, and then they start bending in your direction. And then the farther and farther you get, eventually they're completely bare, and then eventually they're completely knocked over. And it's just death for as long as you can see, for as far as you can see for a long time. The demons are still present, and you're still kind of able to make your way around, but eventually you see just a massive hole in the ground, probably a good 300 meters wide, that you deduce is the crater over there. It's dice off of there. You definitely see that there are like a couple of little demons and devils crawling out of the pit, and they get up to the lip and they start making their way over the top. It's still smoking and smoldering at the bottom. There seems to be either lava or some just kind of very clean circle. But just if you kind of sneak up on it, they don't seem to notice you right away. But if you sneak up on it, you can see like another one will pop out of the fire and just start scrambling up as quickly as it can, but usually kind of stumbles along the way, scrambles up and out of the hole and goes off into the woods, and it just keeps going and keeps happening. Thoughts, ideas?
It kills me to say this, but I don't think that any of us have a way to close that, do we?
We can push you in and try. Tychon, you go.
Tychon, if you want to check it out alone, by yourself, don't say anything.
For like 3-4 weeks, maybe.
No,
Tychon falls into the lava and dies. Sorry, Tychon.
Maybe he'll roll better health.
He becomes Darth Vader.
We can save Manny though. He'll be fine.
I'm gonna say though, just for the sake of this whole thing, you guys managed to keep your distance, and you're trying to be sneaky and hide behind some trees or giant boulders or whatever. It's a lot warmer here than it was everywhere else, but you're staying pretty well hidden, and one of you is able to kind of like sneak up to the edge and figure out what's going on and relay that information back, and you're about 100 yards away from the lip of this kind of caldera.
I think maybe we should just hurry to Terran's town. I feel bad for suggesting we came here. There's nothing we can do.
Well, there's no way to know till we got there.
Feel awful.
It was worth looking into. But yeah, we'll have to add sealing this to our to-do list, apparently.
Hmm. Hopefully we can save Terran's hometown, and then maybe get
Quest
some
log is too
reinforcements.
long.
There doesn't seem to be anything like maintaining the circle that we can see, right?
Roll investigation.
Can I roll perception?
Sure, why not?
All right, let's.
As far as you can tell, it's some kind of portal. It's definitely not a regular lava pit. It's not just crawling out of a volcano hole. It's some sort of gateway or portal or something. And things are coming out of it. As far as any kind of mechanism that would keep it existing, or any kind of maybe a caster on the side channeling, not happening. It's open. the demons that you can kind of see around it are not particularly strong. For as long as you watch it, for the most part, they're very, very lesser things that you can probably handle pretty easily, but they do keep coming.
That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, 'cause I think we could handle them, but that they keep coming out, and then we really don't
Eventually.
know of any way to actually close the portal.
We'd be overwhelmed eventually.
Hmm
I'll also tell you, like, from the edge down to the middle, like looking in and trying to stay safe, like it's still a good, 150 meters off. So I'm not telling you that there's stuff down there. There may or may not be stuff down there, but
I think we do. Since we can take them out, we might as well do it now so we can get a better look at this rather than try and come back. I think, but
like out of character, like I'm not trying to hint that you should go down there. I'm just saying it like
but it's
that's
a
what
big
you can
glowing
gather
red
from
button.
here. It is a glowing red button.
Now let's get back with an expert. I say we saddle up and hurry to the town. We can try and come back with an expert.
Yeah, agreed.
Mhm.
Could I roll religion to see if I might know anything about this from reading
Yeah.
through my stuff? Nope.
Yeah. Not a whole lot you can glean. You do know that there's some people that are responsible for gateways like this, but beyond that, you don't know if or how it can be closed, how long it's going to stay open, and what potentially lies on the other side of it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Pressing
So,
on.
yeah, I don't know anything about this. I think we should head and try and find an expert, or not even an expert, just someone who knows something.
Well, let's go.
Yep.
Let's not waste any more time here before one of them sees us.
Okay, now everybody roll stealth.
Oh no.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, who's gonna ruin it?
Not me.
Not me.
Oh, what about Tychon?
Nah, Tychon's fine.
Okay.
He's on the cart.
He's sleeping.
Yeah, are we gonna roll for how loud Tychon is snoring?
Rips a loud fart like mid snore. All those
Gag-
demons just
we
get set
gagged
off.
him.
Both ends?
Yes.
Gross.
Sure.
Sorry, Alex. Is anybody feeding Manny, by the way?
He grazes when we
Poor,
stop.
poor little guy. Yeah, collectively you guys are fine. You managed to kind of your pace has slowed a good bit, and you're paying attention. You know what direction that these things are coming from, so it's not that hard to kind of avoid them. And you know they're moving generally away from the caldera, off into the woods, and like just seems like random directions out of the caldera. And you're able to sneak kind of through the trees and the rocks pretty well undetected. Now the trees are leaning away from you as you move on, and eventually, like they start getting a little bit of greenery on them, and then you start seeing, like it's been about another day or two, so you're at about 5 days in. As the trees kind of get a little bit of their color back, but still almost completely uprooted, you start seeing like little hamlets and villages, just little farming communities and settlements that are just we're too close to where the meteor hit, and they're just decimated. Just they are rubble. It's been a few weeks now since the star came down, so any bodies you find are mostly bone and picked apart at this point. And then once you get about 2 days from the crater, you're about 2 days from the crater, 2 days from Lichtenberg. You start finding little settlements that are somewhat standing, but just burned Like the buildings didn't fall over from the blast, but they seem to have been ransacked or just destroyed from something else. Moving further and further through, and eventually you find a town that is still on fire. You come up Terran. This is a town that you are familiar with. It's about a day and a half from Lichtenberg. This is the mining town of Brast. The buildings are still on fire. If you look kind of off to the north a bit, the northeast, you see like huge piles of smoke just going into the air. You can't really tell how far off they are, but trees around the area around Brass, without going into the town, are knocked over or burned or burning. And you can kind of see some skittering around the town itself that you can easily figure out that these are some of those demons are still working on the town.
Taryn, is it time to get to work?
I think so.
Yeah, there could still be survivors.
There could be
hidden
people
in
down there.
Especially if there's a mine, they could have holed up in there.
Do we know what they mine?
Taryn
Kind of
would probably know silver and gold.
silver and gold. Okay.
It's
Sounds-
the town of Brass itself is largely populated by dwarves and drow. They have deep mines that have been going back for centuries. They've provided the city. They're like very loyal to Lichtenberg, and provide the city with a lot of its silver and gold, and are usually offered protection in return. But in this case, they're not looking great.
It sounds like time's of the essence. Then let's get going. As soon as we're kind of in range of the city, I just kind of want to bonus action radiant ascent and get the wings out
Is that
because it sucks to do that in combat.
no plan of attack? You're just charging the city?
I have a plan. Attack.
Attack.
Blindly charge
Yeah.
in.
Damn you.
I'm gonna hang out with Tychon in the cards, looking at my mirror. Let me know if you need help.
It's just that like Ray's watched like these other areas that were decimated and maybe raided by demons, and this one is still happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's just wings out, gone.
All right, everybody else.
I'm following behind them.
Yeah.
Gonna charge in after him.
Him on foot.
Okay. Let's find that map. What do I do with that map? Here's that map.
I'm gonna stealth in after him.
You're gonna stealth?
Yeah, once we run up there, I'm gonna try to hide behind something.
Okay, everybody put
Just,
your tokens
try to-
on the bottom. There.
Well, I wonder what's gonna happen when I drop mine.
Like
God
there.
damn it. How many tokens do you need?
I cast mirror image. It's Kakebushu no Jutsu?
Oh god.
No. I keep forgetting
Every
to make you a new token. Whatever. Alright, so there's only 5 of us, right? Alright,
Yep.
Ray
Yeah.
was 100% leading that charge. Alright, so you get to the town. A lot of the buildings have been knocked over. It's not looking super good. A lot of buildings are still on fire. Actually, I had a different thing for that, but whatever. Here you are. So what you kind of can deduce as soon as you show up, there's bodies all over the place. Like these guys over here are bodies. Body up here somewhere. They're all over the place. There are still survivors. All the people that are in clusters, like these guys. So you see these different kinds of demons and devils that are gathering up survivors that are just beaten bloody, tying them together, and what appears to be shoving poison down their throats. Some of them, the ones that are tied, that are grouped together like that, are still largely unaffected and may be savable, but that's the state of things right now. So let me get my little initiative tracker up. This one? Yep. Do that.
Hell yeah.
Who do I got? Who do I got?
Wait, Ryan, you didn't say roll. You didn't say the thing.
What thing?
How do we do an initiative?
Wait, what?
Roll initiative is the thing I was looking for.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry. My B.
Oh,
my
it's
B.
not gonna make this. It's not gonna make this any less badass when we maybe sort of kill a demon or two here.
Yeah, you guys might be fine because garbage.
That's what he says until he starts stacking
Yeah.
the crits.
I didn't roll higher than a 5.
Let's keep it that way.
Yeah.
Just for one more round.
I got all my shitty rolls out. You guys are fucked.
They probably are. I just crit initiative.
At least everyone has a backup plan.
Are
Once
they at
we've
least
all died.
surprised by this Avengers-like entrance of adventurers?
I mean,
I walked casually, thank you very much.
yeah, you weren't sneaky at all, man. You were a fucking bright light in the sky,
Yeah.
zooming in.
Big ass firefly coming at you.
Got a lot of stuff going on here. Got a lot of stuff.
So many things.
Whatever. I'll worry about those guys later. Okay. Poops. Where's my order?
I'm not sure what it is about demons, but like just when I see the models and stuff for them, my heart rate increases like for the encounter. It's just that sort of enemy for me.
Why do I have? Oh, let me reset the thing. I'll just type it all in manually. Why not? You can ask questions, talk amongst yourselves. Care. Take me a minute.
I'm just gonna try and draw as much attention as possible.
I am going to let him do that.
I'm gonna try to stealth and get up on like the roofs just to get like a clear view of what all is going on and who all needs attacking. I'm gonna try to be sneaky monk today. See if that pays off.
Oops. Thing. What are you? You're a 6. Everybody just roll initiative again. And, well, remember your initial thing, and I'll adjust it.
That's what I like about Roll20. You can scroll up to see it. I crit initiative again on the fucking reroll. I'm dead.
Tank monk strikes again.
All right. Morin, what was your original?
20.
Lamp.
13.
Azrock.
4.
Terran? Where you is?
11.
Oh, you didn't re-roll to help me out. Are you the little stone guy?
Yeah.
11.
Hero Forge.
That was a really creative way to use the Hero Forge model.
That's how you get
If I
your
could
guy to be who you
draw
are.
even a little bit.
Also, Terran just looks pretty kick-ass.
Thank you.
Okay.
10 out of 10 would paint that mini.
All right.
Oh.
All right. So Ray, you get to go first. Make these guys
Which
a
of
little
these demons seems to be the ones like pouring the poison down people's throats? Is there one in particular, or
bigger.
is it just like a group effort of theirs?
It's kind of a group effort. The Babaus are probably the closest. The two weird things on the left.
I'm going to actually, I'm going to fly right here and throw 3 darts at one at this one, and the other 2, and I'm raving at them in Celestial that we are here to stomp them out.
Okay. Beans. Yep.
And I'll throw another one at the other big ugly guy over there. I'm using a flurry of blows.
Which one?
for it. This one?
I only see one dart.
I just threw a second one, Radiant Bolt.
Okay. That'll miss. It goes a little wide. Tings off the house behind
And I'm
it.
gonna throw one more. Just to really get the point across that we hate them. Why would you go 2? I saw it on the 12. Alright. So I hit 1 and I go 10 feet back.
Yeah. Alright, you fly away from it a little bit? Cool.
But I'm calling them cowards and monsters and celestial to see if I can get any sort of reaction.
Yeah, you get nothing. They seem a little fixated. The one that you missed is still trying to pour poison down. The other one, the first one, the one on the bottom there, kind of like shirks back, drops the vial on the ground, and the big guy in the back completely ignores whatever just happened. Morin.
Morin's going to like casually walk in, kind of rubbing his eyes just out of frustration that the plan was literally to fly in instead of doing something intelligent. Donning his mask, he is going to bring out a new version of Morin. When he was meditating the night before, he looked up to the moon and realized that he could do just a little more. He can portray his spirit in a little different way. And casting Moonbeam, we will see a moon appear about 40 feet up into the air, but instead of the man on the moon face is the face of Morin. Anytime any creature starts his turn or enters within 5 feet of Moon Morin, they will take the effects of the Moonbeam spell, which I will put up now. And then I'm going to hide behind Azra.
Okay.
That's the real game plan.
As soon as I can cast Moonbeam, I will end my turn.
I'm missing one of my things, but that's okay. Oh, I forgot to put it on repeat. Repeat. There we go.
No, that is not a description.
What does... Sorry, I'm controlling a shit ton of things right now. Just so you know. Creature enters spells area for first time it turns engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain. Constitution saving throw. 10 rating. Alright, fuck. Nice. Okay, where is it at? What's the block size?
So it's 5 feet from my Fire Morin token, is what I
Okay.
picture it. And then I can move it on my turn if I choose.
Alright, that's your turn?
Hide behind Azarok in turn.
Lamp.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to sneak around this way. To see what's going on this side of the town. Can I be on the roof? Can I jump on the roof?
Ooh, some monkey parkour.
Yeah, give me athletics. Yeah, you kind of like go scrambling. A lot of these places are pretty beat up, and whatever rock or wood is holding them together just kind of falls apart under your hand. But I won't penalize movement or anything like that. You're still good.
Okay.
So you can see, if you move forward at all, you can see there's two babaus on the left, the bearded devil in the back, and there is a maw demon by the statue in the middle. He's kind of hard to see.
I want to yell that down to everybody.
Okay.
So
You can't. Well,
they
you couldn't
know.
get up on the roof. You just
yeah.
weren't penalized anything. But yeah,
Okay.
you relay that information.
And I am going to, I guess, try to draw the attention of you said it was a babao?
Yep.
On the left. I'm gonna throw a dart at it.
Okay.
Did it go?
It did not.
It did not.
There it goes.
There we go.
Yeah, goes sailing wide, just barely missing the two groups of people that are tied together behind him.
Maybe.
And you're staying there, just next to the buildings.
Yeah.
Okay. Terran.
I'm gonna magic missile the fuck out of that guy that's standing next to the moonbeam Martin there.
Okay. Oh, that is 3. Okay. 9. Oh, there you are. Yeah. You kind of take a little bit of cover behind, in some of the rubble, and launch magic missiles and just catch him in the chest. Takes it. Seems not unfazed. It hurts him a good bit, but still very much ready to fight. Then it's the Maw Demon's turn. He's gonna run up on Lamp, and he's just going to try to bite you. That's all he do. 11. Probably not. I hope not.
Nope.
Yep. He like sort of lashes out. He's a creepy little thing. That's what he looks like. Wow.
Yeah.
And he just kind of like,
That's creepy.
yeah, just slops around, and you just kind of bat him away. He completely ineffectual.
That is a face that Mother did not love.
The other one is the babao that starts its turn in the moonbeam.
Yeah, you just see like the most creepiest face just look at it.
He looks up at it. He shivers real hard. What's the save? It's con 15. Makes a save barely.
Takes 8 radiant then.
8 radiant. He like shivers real hard and just ugh. You can tell he was affected by it, and he moves down, realizing he can't get a hold at Ray. He's going to go after Lamp with everything he has. First, make a con save. He's gonna stare you down, trying to He's going to stare you down, but you steel yourself against it. And then he's going to swipe at you with its claws. 18.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
And that's a crit. What is that? So you're going to take this many.
Dang. Can I use a reaction on that?
Yeah, totally.
I'm gonna use Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
As my reaction. And I'm going to, reach out my hand and just be like, want to try that again? I don't know. You piece of shit. I'm not really good at thinking of clever things to say.
That's all right.
But I obviously picked a fight, so.
What's the save DC?
Dex versus.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah.
it's charisma.
Yeah, it's probably charisma for you.
Yeah.
What's the
Which is
number I gotta
not
beat?
good.
I have a 14.
It's 10 plus
Wait.
your charisma score.
10 plus my charisma score with my modifier.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Oh, it's 8 plus your modifier plus your charisma score. I know math
16.
in combat.
16?
Sorry, the
Right? 'Cause
modifier,
it-
not the whole score.
Oh, plus my modifier, it's 7.
No, God, no. There's no way. We're all over the map here. Fuck. For Hellish Rebuke, it's gotta be 8 proficiency and charisma if I had to guess.
So
But I
8,
don't
9,
remember
10
off
plus
top.
charisma.
Morin, do you know?
It should be charisma mod for the tiefling skill plus proficiency,
Right.
so
No.
10 plus con mod.
Mm-hmm.
What's your charisma?
My modifier is -1 charisma.
That's a 9.
Shit.
Well,
What's your proficiency is 3, I think.
We're still at 2.
Two.
2.
Mhm.
All right, yeah, but he's still gonna take half damage, so you can do the 2d10, all corded damage because he's resistant.
it's 3d10 because they casted a level up for the racial part.
That's correct. It's 3d10.
Oh yeah. Beans.
3d10.
Yep. Yeah, you try to stutter out something at him, and flames go shooting up. It doesn't seem to affect him as badly. He'll take 6 damage.
And wait, what type of damage was the damage you dealt to me? He dealt to me?
Slashing.
Slashing. Okay, never mind then.
But you guys are banging him up pretty good. The bearded devil is just gonna keep trying to pour poison down these people's throats.
But is it like going faster now?
Well, there's 3 people in his group. He's got poison down 2 of them, and that's where his turn is going to be. The other Babao is going to come down. He can probably only get to here. He's probably going to pass through Morin's thing.
Just creepy smile.
Creepy smile. Oh, come on, stay on the table. Definitely passes. So he's gonna
Why
take-
is this character sheet so slow?
So half.
Yeah, 4 radiant.
Takes 4 radiant damage, keeps moving. He can only get to about here though. Azrock.
All right. First thing I'm gonna do is run up halfway into. about there, and then cast Shield of Faith on Lamp.
Okay.
So you have +2 AC right now.
Concentration, keep that in mind.
Yeah. For the
Thank
rest
you.
of my movement, I'm gonna move to the other side of this far one here.
You'll take opportunity from the one.
All right.
Is that all right? Still doing that? All right. 17.
No.
Damn you and your ridiculous AC.
And then next thing I'm gonna do.
I lost you. I heard next
I'm
thing.
gonna do my Channel Divinity.
Okay.
Turn the Faithless. Every fiend within 30 feet of me has to make a saving throw, a Wisdom saving throw, or be turned for 1 minute.
Oh Jesus! All right. What's the save?
It's 12. Wisdom save.
Okay. Yeah, dude. All right. So the bearded devil failed it. And so they're on your side, I guess.
A turn creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can. It can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. For its action, it can only use the dash action, or try to escape from an effect preventing it to move.
Ugh. Fuck me.
Where was
Alright.
his last combat?
Right?
I
In the
forgot.
back pocket.
And I used up a lot of good rolls. Fucking, so most things saved. Oh wait, there's another one. That was good. Sort of crit. So. All right. Well, it's not their turn yet, but all right. So I know which ones are bad.
And this lasts for 1 minute or until they take damage.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Back to the top. Ray.
So nobody's pouring poison down these people's
Correct.
throats anymore, right? All right, I'm gonna fly over here.
Okay.
20 feet up in the air, and I'm just going to start hawking more radiant knives back at this guy, the bearded devil.
That's one of the things that was just turned, by the way.
So what hasn't been turned? Just
As far as you know, that's the only thing that's been turned.
then I definitely gotta help Azrock because he's surrounded. I'm gonna try and wail on this one here that we've hit a couple times.
Okay.
So I fought the wings, I'm throwing the arms, and these knives are just going at him. Let's see how we do.
No dice.
Oh fuck me. Flurry of blows again for 2 more.
Okay.
Jesus fucking tap.
Hey!
No!
Just say you're just getting used to your new wings.
Yeah.
You're flopping around, just throwing all over the place, and one of them just connects perfectly for 11. Yeah, you can. I mean, definitely hit him pretty good. You can tell he's starting to drip from a couple of places, and he's not quite sure how to deal with you flying way the hell up in the air. But all right, so that's you. Gotta do some stuff real quick. That one. I got secrets, yo. I thought I had another one. Whatever, I'll just do that one. Alright, so next to Azrock, little like creepy looking little imp demon, a quasit pops into existence next to you. And it's going to
Next to Moonbeam Warren?
balls. Did I actually next to Moonbeam more.
It's like
Makes
and
it
then
safe.
Fry.
That's great. I will roll this sometime within this century.
Good luck. Oh, the sound's still going. Nice.
Hell yeah, you're crushing it with some of that damage.
8. He just melts. Was that max? No, 2.
One of them was almost max.
Yeah, you get him. He's that little closet pops into existence for a sec. Oh wait, no, it didn't matter because he was start of his turn anyway. So before he could even move.
The Sazerac just see this little tiny figure just melt away.
He just. Yep. He poofs into existence and immediately just melts into the ground, turns into
It's
dust.
like boo!
I'll go put
I'm
him
gonna
in a
reach
dead
back
people
in, fist bump Moonbeam Morin.
pile. Punch him in his creepy moon face.
It's Moonfire more.
I could have swore I had another one. Whatever. Morin, you're up.
I'm gonna take my action and move the moonbeam in between these three guys.
Okay, cool.
Just place it right there. So we have the creepy face just kind of looking down at them. We are going to heal Lamp. We'll do that thing where I throw 2d6 at... Jesus Christ.
What's the duration of moon?
1 minute.
Okay,
Or concentration.
gotcha.
So we'll heal Lamp for 11 and she'll get 2 temp HP.
Nice. And then it's Lamp's turn.
So I'm gonna thank Moonbeam Morin while I'm grabbing my quarterstaff, and I just hit that guy who done hit me.
Yup.
And
That's the one that's been getting beat up already.
mhm.
Yeah, you slug him across the face, and a couple of his creepy little teeth pop out. Was that
Good.
your turn?
So
Or
no, I'm gonna use my bonus action to flurry of blows, and I'm gonna hit him once, and then I'm gonna use my drunken technique to turn around and slug the maw monster.
okay,
Hopefully.
no dice.
kidding.
You just kind of goop your fist into his gross, slimy body.
Gross.
Staying there.
You do get the
Yeah,
free
it
distance
is.
and plus 10 feet.
Yeah.
Use it
Yeah, but where would I go? I guess I could go
10 feet away from him.
10 feet away from him. Yeah. You're right.
Oh, you could go and deal with the injured people over there, or this dude.
Well, I couldn't do anything with the injured people because I am not a healer. I could get them drunk.
Maybe that's what they need right now. Just
Which is probably what they need, a stiff
Yeah.
drink. Yeah, no. I'm gonna come around here because this guy isn't gonna do anything. I'm gonna keep my eye on him, but not that far. Yeah, it's my
Okay.
full movement.
Oh yeah, and you get a free disengage, so you're fine. All right, cool. Terran.
Okay, Terran is gonna thank Lamp for getting out of the way. I want to drop a shatter. Just, where it's gonna hit them
Oh, nice.
Okay.
with my magic locket.
check.
Character sheet never responds to me. Hey, I did not invent the magic lock yet.
So for 21, beat 14 con save. Okay, what's the radius?
10 feet.
That's not the ruler tool. Is it going to touch Azrock, or you're casting it so it doesn't? Right?
Yes.
All three of them failed to save. The original Babao is just beaten to a pulp. Still just kind of exists. Probably not for long. And then the other one is going to take the full damage also. And the Maw Demon... Has he been... Nope, he hasn't been hit yet. Okay. He takes the full damage and is instantly bloodied. So that goes to... Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Maw Demon makes a save. And is looking fucking awful. Wait, is he? No, there we go. He's going to move up to Azrock.
Oh, ignore that.
And try to bite him, but probably... Oh, maybe. 20!
Yep.
Did I finally do it?
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't know why I keep going after you.
It's like, it gets me nowhere.
This is piercing damage. Chomps into you with his gross face. With the last little bit of strength he has. For 8 damage. What's that?
For concentration.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. Oh wait, what did I roll? That's all he can do. Goes to the one who is super injured. Who don't even roll. He had 1 health. He just
melts.
Yeah, he just fucking turns into a puddle and then a puddle of dust, and he's gone. Wait, get out of here, Maw Demon. Put him in the dead things pile. That one, and then the bearded devil goes running away as quickly as it can. Does it get to repeat the save?
No.
Oh.
It just lasts for a minute.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. The other Babao, you can roll that.
I am trying. Why do I keep exiting my character sheet?
Need to get to him. There he is. It's 15. Yep, makes it. So he's gonna take 6. Man.
Jesus.
And then he's going to run away from Azrock. You can take that opportunity. Nope. Just manages to duck out of the way as he singes from Lauren's ridiculous moonlight. And he's going to swing at Terran real hard. 12?
Nope.
Well, then that one won't do it either. Yeah, now he's just hanging out there. Can't do shit. Azrock's turn.
Alright. I'm going to leave this one and run up to the one that ran to Terran.
Okay. Yeah, I know you're gonna ask.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Then I'm also gonna pump Divine Smite into it.
Okay. So 6 radiant and
Oh,
9.
and, he's a fiend, right?
Yeah.
So he takes an extra D8 from the divine smite.
That was that 6 radiant, right?
Yeah. Plus another D8.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
What kind of weapon is that?
It's the pretty lucky sword.
Oh yeah, it's magical. So many maths.
16 total.
Yep, I got that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, 9 slashing, 7 radiant.
All right. Yeah, you chunk into him super duper hard. Takes it. Doesn't seem too badly injured, but he is bleeding a little, but barely.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna shove him.
You go, fuck you with the shove. I forgot about the shove. It's a strength or
Athletics or acrobatics.
shut up.
I love this ability.
He's on the ground.
It's like it's worse than lucky.
Oh my god, a fucking 2. Give me your lucky sword. Oh, I'm rolling like butt. Yeah, so he's prone. Is that what you're going for, right?
Yes. Yeah, he's prone.
All right. That was him. That was you. Ray.
So I know usually you can't like you have disadvantage on range attacks and somebody prone, but if I like fly directly over this dude, would I get advantage?
Wait, over what?
Over the prone guy. For the bow.
So, I don't know. How the hell would that work?
It's your call. I'm asking if, like, for this scenario,
'Cause
because
it's-
usually you get disadvantage on ranged attacks versus somebody prone, but I'm flying like just above them.
I'd say just roll it normal.
Okay. I'm just gonna unload 2 more like radiant darts at this guy.
Okay. Yep.
And the second one. Actually, for the second one, I'm just gonna go down and. Oh no! It's too late. I rolled it. Oh, fuck.
Roll damage. Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking do that. Yeah, the first one sinks into him pretty hard, and the other one clips like you're kind of aiming where he was before he, like as he was in the process of falling over, and you clip Azrock for 1 damage.
All right.
Do I need to roll concentration?
No. Fucking.
And I'm gonna go here in my turn. By the way, are any of the people, the injured people, like, do they seem to be getting worse? Any of them convulsing or falling over, chanting into the infernal?
So, like a couple, the ones that are dead, like they're all tied together, right, in a bundle. The ones that are, I mean, the poison is pretty quick acting, so like the ones that are dead, you can tell.
Right.
The other ones are kind of like looking up and are nervous and freaking out and crying and not in good shape. So basically, the ones that are still awake are savable. Probably at this point, I'll say half of each group is fine.
Okay.
Morin.
That's the end of my turn.
Is Morin feeling confident? That's the question.
Isn't he always, though?
That's true. Morin's gonna walk up here and do a melee attack. This is with advantage because he is prone.
Yep. Yep.
3 acid?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll say he's officially bloodied now. You slash into him pretty good. Opening up a couple of tiny little wounds, and the acid starts to burn away at his flesh. Whole turn?
I'm going to bonus action to hide behind my shield. Just cower a little bit.
Alright.
Regret my confidence.
Alright, you do that. Lamp.
Well, everybody seems to enjoy wailing on this guy, and I want to get in on that. Or be frozen. That would be fun too. So I'll run up here. Or have that happen. We'll see if I move. I'm gonna say that's no.
Technical difficulties.
Womp womp. There. Hey. Okay. And I'm just gonna hit him with my quarterstaff. Go quarterstaff. Or
That'll hit.
there it goes.
You do have advantage though, because it is prone.
And
Roll it again. Yeah,
Good.
roll it again just to be
roll
safe,
again,
because you might crit.
what?
Roll it again.
You have advantage.
Do it.
Do it.
Just
Do it now.
nope.
Click.
Everything's frozen. The original die is still rolling on my screen.
All right. Crit fail. The person who fixed your quarterstaff did a terrible job and it explodes.
But it
Holy
was a nat
shit!
20. It was a nat 20.
Awkward.
I don't like this game anymore, you guys.
You're critting all my demons.
Having a great time.
Todd's gonna run
Well,
away.
the other guy's running away. It's fine.
Yeah, go ahead and roll
Oh.
damage.
I'm working on it. There we go.
So 9. That was. So that was.
17.
Well, we treat it as one-handed unless she calls it, because
One-handed. Yeah, I forgot to say that it was two-handed.
I think if it's
Oh, okay.
two-handed, it can't be used as a monk weapon or something like that. I forget what the rule is.
No, it's still a monk
You can
weapon.
use a two-handed as a monk weapon.
It is versatile.
But I have to say beforehand how I want to use it because that'll change how it hits.
Okay.
But if you do it one-handed, then you're still open for your flurry of blows if you wanted to do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I just assume
Which-
you're always doing it one-handed.
Yep. Me too. Which, how's he looking?
He's looking pretty banged up. He could still do a little damage to you, but he's alive.
Alright,
In
well,
the people's elbow.
gonna flurry of blows him then, because I'm done with him.
Another crit. Another crit. Another crit.
You get to roll that again, by the way.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Believe it. Believe.
I don't even see it.
First one misses. Roll the second one.
Alright. Alright, because he's still
Hits. Roll it again anyway.
for
Always
funsies.
fish for the crit.
Always roll it again.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. You connect with that second one. And you have those knuckle dusters on, right?
Yes, I do.
Hell yeah.
+1.
That's what the. I'm adding one to that.
Yep.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. You people's elbow him, right in the jaw, and he spits blood, back at you. Still alive. Looks super pissed, but barely. He's a disaster. But you do manage to get up from dropping the people's elbow on his face. Taryn.
Okay, I'm just gonna reach down and chop and grasp him. And let's see, advantage.
You still get advantage, yeah.
Yeah. No.
Whole turn, just hanging out right there.
Yeah, I guess.
We're just swarming this guy and beating on him.
Well, because we're ignoring the other guy.
Kick him while he's down.
All out attack.
Put him in the dead pile. Yeah,
Just melts.
the Maw Demon looks up at Creepy Morin's face and just dies.
His eyes dilate and just fucking explode. What am I looking at?
Good lord! Just collapses. The bearded devil continues to run as far away as it can. It is outside of the battle map at this point.
With every death, does like the moon more and just start to smile even bigger?
It's just
Yeah.
dead.
Just
And just because it's time, it's the other Babao's turn. It's going to stand up. Terran, Constitution save.
Okay.
Barely. All right, so you're fine from it. Like glares you down. And then it's going to claw at you twice for shits and giggles. That's a 18 and a 21.
The 18 does not hit, but the 21 does.
Wow. What the fuck is your AC as a caster?
Resilience.
Wow.
Ah, all right, you
14
take this,
plus
man.
dex. Okay.
And that's gonna be its turn. Azrak.
All right, I'm going to hit him with my sword.
You do that. Nope.
Did he stand up?
He is standing. Yes. Ow, you dick.
Then I will shove him again.
Fuck. What's the save? Oh, I have 18. Yay! I'm still on my feet finally. Man, that shove is good. It's not fucking Moon Morin good, but it's good. Ray.
Did it actually knock him down?
Mm-mm.
No.
Shit. I'm just gonna keep throwing darts at this guy.
All right.
I'm
Fine.
the most pesky firefly he's ever seen.
Fine. Nope.
All right, second one. Going right for the head. Gonna give him 2 horns.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Rolling the damage.
Yeah, just melts. Takes it, falls to the ground. Turns into a pile of dust.
And I'm gonna land here and start trying to tell these people, it's okay, we're here to help. Stop screaming. Please stop screaming.
Can I do the same but yell at an infernal?
Yeah.
They're like, oh god, they're back!
So you're flying still?
No, I'm landing.
All right, cool.
Ah!
I still had one.
What, can he hit my 17 AC?
Fucking probably not, because I can't roll for shit. Nope. You said 7 or 17?
Let me double check. I think it was 17.
Yeah, Morin.
Slow-mo dodge.
You're gonna fucking end the fight against the last Quasit.
I'm
What are
going
you
to take off my mask, disable Moon Morin, sit down, take a nap.
I protest this fight.
Alright.
No more
Lamp.
demon on mortal violence.
Lamp.
Okay, so I'm not gonna bother with that guy. And I'm gonna try to run over here. I can even try to flip over them. I'm just gonna go after this guy. Stop running away.
I know.
I don't know how far I can get.
You're going after who?
The beardy.
Oh, he's like, that's not where he is. He's really far away. I just couldn't move him any
but-
farther north.
Oh right, you said he was off the map.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll just run here, and I'm gonna.
golf swing that little thing. Just
Yeah, I'm gonna bop him
It's tiny.
with my quarterstaff on his little noggin.
All right. Noggin bop him.
I really should just slap him, but I'm gonna bop him with the quarterstaff.
Yep.
No,
Get off my friend! Bonk.
stop it.
Bad Quasit!
All right. Go ahead. It's the last thing that can do anything to you. So what's it look like?
Oh, I like tried to just like bonk it really lightly. Just kind of like, haha, what is that? Boop.
Yeah.
Like a whack-a-mole.
Hey, what's this thing on your shoulder?
What's that? No, something.
Yeah, it's like it's like climbing up on
Bug you.
it's climbing up on Ray, and it's like trying to like scratch at his face and tear him apart, and you just walk up and just and like cartoon style, a big old egg pops out of his head, and he like collapses to the ground and turns to dust.
Like a little.
Yeah. And he is toast. And so I'll say that's the end of combat, because the other things are going to run as far away as they can, and they probably wouldn't return.
It knows better.
Where did my music? There. Alright, turn that music off. Yeah, that was, you guys fucking squashed that a hell of a lot easier than I thought you would.
Go team.
Bees.
Yeah.
We should probably help these people get out.
Untie them.
Yeah.
Or leave them tied up and steal their stuff. No, we can untie them.
Alright, let's
Alright, traumatize them.
take a quick 5. About halfway through, or ish. And we'll pick up there in a minute.
Cool.
All right.
Okay, love you. See you in a bit.
See you guys soon. Hey, howdy, hi.
Hello. Ugh, you guys got to this point a lot faster than I thought you would.
Yeah, we moved real fast once we saw the fucking town was on fire.
So everyone have a nice break.
I made pee-pee in a party.
Whoa, proud of you. Good job. Oh, it's crazy lightning out here. I'm sure it's headed east.
No.
So watch yourselves.
Ugh. Did you get any tornadoes, Taryn?
No.
I think
We
we
got
had
the
like
warning.
we had 2 within 20 minutes of us.
Holy shit.
No, we got the warning. They told us to hide. I actually missed the whole thing. I was in a hospital waiting room. My dad had back surgery that day.
Oof.
Oh boy,
All good.
Oh yeah, he's fine. He's home.
It's good.
that's good. Can't read
I
that.
can't read it.
Is that?
Focus.
Nope.
Your genuine talent will find its way to success.
What?
That shove.
It's a lie.
Oh yeah.
You're just better.
All right. Everybody's back. I'm gonna just sweeping delete all of that.
Oh no! Ray!
Um.
I knew I'd probably die eventually. I just didn't know it'd be so soon.
So yeah, battle has just ended. You can kind of catch your breath. How is everybody going about this?
I guess first thing we'll untie the people.
I suppose we should untie all the townspeople.
Yeah.
Bonds and
I
see
don't
if
know. They're
anything-
already traumatized for being tied to dead people. Nah.
End their misery.
Yeah, let's just, guys.
They're beyond
just
hell.
go in.
Fucking more. Yeah, they're in that human centipede situation. One.
Ooh.
Yeah, you make your way around, untying everybody. And it's not the best sight in the world. Like as soon as you undo the ropes, a couple of them just kind of fall to the ground. The other ones get up, crying, and a few of them kind of wrap you up in a big hug and go about either cleaning up or they just run off to their homes and duck away. But yeah, eventually they're all untied, and for the moment they're safe.
Taryn, it's your territory, your call. What do we do next?
I'm gonna say I feel like things are pretty bad. The city should have protected these villages. Things must be pretty bad there if no one was here to help these people.
Well, we have some dead armed guards, right? Is that what I'm looking at?
Yeah.
So the city was here.
Can I grab one of the people who's tied up and ask him if they know if any other people are hiding out in the town or are being held somewhere?
Yeah, you roll up on like one of the groups, like Soul Survivor being held up by or is holding up 3 sort of lifeless bodies. You help him to his feet. It's a drow older fella. He stands up and you ask him that question. He He says, no, they gathered us kind of into the center here and started tying us all together, and it wasn't until we were all bound that they started poisoning us. As far as I know, this is people that you saved are the last that we have.
Did you hear them say anything? Anything that may have been that may lead us to their bigger plan, or where they were going next, or anything that could help us?
Could those creatures even speak common?
I mean, I could kind of piece together a couple of things, but it's probably nothing that would really help. As you know, as to their plan, they were marching north to Lichtenberg. They came out of nowhere. They came from the south, and they just after the ground shook and after the star fell, and I'm sorry, but like these people, they need me. I mean, look, there's bodies everywhere. I need to take care of this.
Of course.
He goes about kind of collecting like he finds uh, a couple of bodies that have like some families sort of like crouched over them, crying, and he starts kind of collecting them and dragging them off out west of the very. It's a small town. It's only a few buildings, and he starts dragging them off out to where there's maybe soft dirt or something. But it's a long process. He doesn't seem super. I mean, obviously he's not excited about it, but he's doing what he can. He's putting on a face to try to comfort the people that are still alive and deal with the bodies that are all over the place.
I know some medicine, and I can help a bit. Should we stay before we move on?
From the people who were left, did they all look like injured or more or less healthy? Or
Nah, I mean they were banged up pretty bad. There's still fires kind of raging in a couple of the buildings. Um, the little demons and devils have kind of moved on. So the town is quiet and it's probably a safe place for the moment. But yeah, the people are rough, and there's maybe a dozen of them left in this town that probably had close to 100 before. They could use the help if you offer the help.
yeah, I'm gonna like help the guys start moving bodies. If I see people like going towards fires, I'll. Is that like a fountain or a well in the center of town, center of the area?
Yeah, it's a like it's a fountain thing, and in the middle there's a statue of, I forget his name, Tychon, who's the leader at the moment.
Let me bring up my backstory, Doc.
Yeah, it's the leader of Lichtenberg is the person in
Yeah,
the fountain.
that would be my
in the center.
dad, whose name I can't remember.
Tychon goes, "That's my dad," and everybody goes,
That's my
"Oh,
dad."
okay, good." We move on. Yeah, you help.
He looks very majestic.
Yeah, you help the drow fella start moving bodies around. He looks at you kind of like he's appreciative, and like you keep doing it, and it takes hours. And he eventually kind of looks at you, he says, I mean, I can't thank you. I know we weren't able to save much, but every life just means so much. I'm Stoke, by the way. Um,
Asrock.
Glad to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances, but I do appreciate the help, and I do appreciate you folks coming through to rescue what was left of us. Oh, man. I mean, you should be able to know how to spell, but yeah, Stoke. And you guys, eventually you're able to get most of the bodies out. Some of them were fairly well armored. Terran, you don't recognize any of them as wearing any kind of armor that was provided by Lichtenberg. But yeah, that's where you're at. But it starts to become like nightfall.
I think we should do what we can today and leave tomorrow towards Lichtenberg. But before we call it a night, Lamp, you've got that cup that creates alcohol, right?
Oh, do I?
Can you help me sanitize some bandages while I work some medicine on the injured?
If you don't mind things being sanitized in durian beer.
Why don't I help you with that? Right.
You know,
Oh.
that might.
Too late.
He
whispered to
Too
it.
late. Nothing fast.
The scent of durian wafts through the air. All the cats start trying to bury.
Anybody left in the town dies. It's rancid. Yeah, you managed to patch up the people who need it. Stoke, you gather, is either the leader or one of the leaders of the little village of Brast. And yeah, you get people patched up. You find an inn that is, I mean, it's in shambles, but it is still standing. You can find a safe place to sleep for the night. The inn is called, I don't know why I'm even looking it up because I know what it's called. It's called the Inn. And it is run by a
Out
dwarf.
of character, you know us so well. No, we won't remember that. We'll call it the hotel.
God damn you all. Yeah, so the inn is run by Leslie Young. Stoke kind of stays around. He definitely needs a drink. Yep.
I hope he likes I hope he likes the durian beer.
He does not. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna roll for it. He
But who's so picky right now, right?
He does not.
But he takes it anyways.
It's an acquired taste.
Yep. At this point, like, there's so few people left in town, and so little of town is left standing that the barkeep Leslie is not even charging for drinks at this point. Just anybody who needs them, which is most people, can have them. I should.
Great, I'm getting hammered.
You need to after a fight like that, and all those dead
Same.
bodies.
Yeah.
Also, same. We've seen so much destruction from these demons over the last few days. It's like everybody in home, they just gotta destroy it.
Well, some would say it's in their nature to destroy things, to ruin things.
One of the dwarves goes up and starts playing a little bit of music, and people start to get a little bit more comfortable. Stoke does stay next to you guys for most of the night. I don't know if he feels safe around you or he just, wants to show his appreciation but doesn't really have a way to do it. But he kind of hangs out for a little bit.
Earlier you said like the armored men didn't look like they were from Lichtenberg.
Correct.
What did they like? Did they have like a crest or anything?
They were sort of, their armor was like kind of patched together. You could probably figure out pretty easily that they were just a local security force for the town of Brast. I mean, Brast, like, it's a mining community and it's a small town, but at the same time, the stuff they pull out of the ground is worth a lot of money. So they did have some kind of security, and that was probably it. And they didn't last very long. They're probably the first ones attacked.
Stoke, do you mind if I ask something of you?
Yeah, absolutely. Anything.
We have some people that we're searching for. We've got a list of names, but these cultists, these snake people,
Yep.
they've been active, but they hide a lot. If they try to worm their way into your city while you're rebuilding, it could be dangerous. If you hear anything about that, could you try and reach us?
Yeah, he takes the list from me, looks it over.
A little bit of blood on it, maybe.
Yeah, it's pretty dirty up. Yeah, I don't recognize. I mean, these look like the scrawling except for Madman, but none of these names are familiar. But I mean, not a lot of people look to, you know, take a permanent spot in our town. It's dirty, hard work. Every
It's
once in a while,
just
you
a
get people
wank
trying to take
in my-
advantage, but if I hear anything, I will certainly pass it on.
Well, these are certainly the type of people who would try to take advantage, so you should be wary. I hope we can find a way to solve this.
If you see a woman with green hair, just fucking chop her head off.
As soon as you say green, he just starts to kind of lose it a bit, and he just starts, like, he's got his big old flagon of ale, and he just starts weeping into it.
I feel
Stoke, I can't say anything to make you feel better, but if these people need you the way you say, I think you've got to be celebrating the people who survived right now.
Don't get me wrong. I appreciate what you all did, and I'm happy that the people that my son was one of the first to try foolhardy, just took off running. As soon as we got set upon, he just ran in, and he didn't stop. He thought he could do it by himself, and he was wrong. And one of the first ones down today. I couldn't do anything about it. I'm an old man. I'm not a fighter. He was, and he wasn't good enough.
It seems like bear strength isn't what we need at the moment. But it sounds like your people have a wise enough leader that they'll be okay.
It's hard to tell. There's not enough of us left to really do anything. I don't know what we're supposed to do moving forward. But I guess we'll do what we can.
How many people are left? Because we're going to Lichtenberg. It might be safer for now just for them to come with us.
What do you mean you're going to Lichtenberg? The demons and that monstrosity went to Lichtenberg.
I suppose we're going to try and take it back, if there's any trouble there.
So No, you don't understand. How would you get to Lichtenberg when that army stands between us and them?
Army? How many of them did we hear there were, Taryn? Around Lichtenberg, I mean.
A lot.
There was.
Oh no.
Yeah, are you asking who you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm asking you because I don't remember what you said.
Yeah, no,
the-
he was. Lichtenberg was. I think when you got the
large
note,
force headed toward the city.
right, and that was like a week ago.
Shit.
And
I don't know how fast they are, but maybe we could just break through the line if we each take a horse. We'd probably have to leave the cart, but I believe we can get to Lichtenberg.
you're just gonna charge right through that giant beast and all of the little pieces of shit like these ones, and hope you make it to the city walls.
Well, it's worked so far.
Hope brought us here.
Stoke, how much do you know about the mine? Does it stretch out enough, or are there underground caverns we could take to maybe sneak underneath them?
I know quite a bit about the mine. I've been the foreman of that mine for 20 years. Yeah, I mean, it's hard saying, but I mean, the mine goes deep. We had to go pretty far underground to find the gold and the silver that the city was after. I know that years ago, centuries ago, Lichtenberg started the mine in the city and dug down, and then we took over maybe 200 years after that. So it's entirely possible that some of the branches will extend from here underneath and then into the city.
That could be exactly what we need. Also,
Yeah.
if you know it so well, could you hide the people of this town in there, away from the demons?
I won't put them in there. Since that star fell, we had catastrophic cave-ins. We lost a few people. We tried to open them up again, and I don't understand why exactly, but people claim that there are they say ghosts, they say monsters, they say all kinds of things are taking up residence, but for the moment, the mine's been closed since that star fell, more or less.
I see.
Do you know of any passages that have not caved in that could at least get us going in the right direction? I mean, we've dealt with demons and things of that nature before. Perhaps we could at least fend them off enough to get under the city.
If you're looking to try to find a secret passage to get into the city, I mean, it could be worth a shot. I can't guarantee you're gonna get there. Some of the old abandoned shafts from a couple hundred years ago are probably still good, but
You said you were the foreman for a time. Do you think you can get us a map of those passages?
I can get you a map of the things that we've been working on recently, but those have been abandoned for a very long time. They dried up for us. We don't dig into them anymore, and then especially since the star fell, a lot of those passages either caved in or are unstable. So I don't know which ones are still open, to be honest with you.
It sounds like our best bet might just be trying to wager on the fact that we're a smaller group and try and get through that force or around it.
Who you calling small?
Right? Yeah, because we don't stand out.
I'm sorry, vertically challenged.
It's up to you. I can tell you that you're gonna have to fight through an army to get to Lichtenberg. If you go below ground, I can't guarantee that the passages are open, but I know that they were.
We got two options. What do you think, strangers?
Who?
What?
Could you pull up the world map?
Yeah. This one.
I feel like we could take the underworld passage, but I kind of want to fight an army of demons, guys. What do you think?
So you guys are probably
Blaze of glory.
like
What?
you guys are probably like here.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, so we're not as far as I thought.
You're if you go above ground and there wasn't an army in your way, you'd be about a day and a half away. I'll just tell you that because Taryn would know that.
Yeah.
What
Taryn.
if we went around the coast and came up the side? Probably wouldn't
Yeah.
care for the ocean much, right?
I was thinking we could either do that or come up the west side of the town. Maybe hope that they're just attacking straight on.
Your come up as in
I hope that we can go around.
go through the mines, go around.
Or go on land and just try and go around the army to the backside of the city. Exactly.
Give me.
I pull out a map.
Yep. Yeah, I was gonna say. Don't even roll for it. But Morin would know that going around in either direction, would probably add another 3 days to your journey, which means you will not make it back to Tursit after 3 weeks.
It'll take
that
time.
means you wouldn't save evil men.
Probably won't make it back to Tursit after 3 weeks. So it would be
We definitely
safer.
gotta try the mines
You could
then.
definitely get to Lichtenberg, but your 3-week time limit, if things don't work out, would be up.
Oh,
Can I?
we gotta
I'm
do the
gonna-
mines for Evilman.
Mine's for evil men. Could I whisper to someone to whoever's near me? Can we ask him if there's any old resources from the mining company that might have old maps? Any records? I mean, I understand this place is on fire, but anywhere we
Yeah,
could
I mean,
look.
Stokes there. I mean, you can ask him whatever you like. He knows a lot of stuff.
Well, I'm trying to avoid him. I'm trying to avoid drawing attention to myself.
Stokes
So
got
I'm
a lot
whispering
out
to
of this
someone
mine.
else.
Okay.
I'm a little terrifying looking
Yeah.
in comparison to the things that were just there. I'm trying to keep a low profile.
Compared
Plus
to the
we were
things that.
shouting at them in Infernal.
Oh yeah,
I mean, that was funny, but like now that everyone's like untied, like I have to like.
It's like, that was funny, guys, but real talk.
The real talk. I'm gonna.
Yeah, if you didn't do the infernal thing, you'd probably be fine. By comparison, you're not that scary. Those things
I
were
suppose.
gross, but yelling at infernal probably doesn't help your appearance too much.
Probably not. So.
It's
But worth it.
unlikely that there is a definitive map for the old tunnels. They are like 300 years old.
We'll be fine. We have the greatest cartographer on this continent. Maybe.
That's me. That's me.
Yeah. The best one I know.
That is true.
Mm,
Suspicious.
I have not met a better cartographer than Moore and Brightfellow.
We may
Me
never
neither.
will.
Stokes says, y'all really intend to try to take on those things. Those were nothing.
course.
The ones you faced here were nothing compared to what originally came through.
Did you see it?
I did. It walked straight through Brast. It was
Did
tremendous.
you hear the name Todd?
I mean, I wasn't really paying attention. Fucking Todd? What?
It's
Yeah.
it's a long story. Can you just describe the creature you did see?
Yeah, it was probably about 13 feet, 14 feet tall, huge wings, long tail, bounced around, and it commanded everything that came through here.
Then that's what we need to kill.
And how do you plan to do that?
The mines.
Moonmorn.
It took no effort for that thing to come through and just destroy our town. Our
Have you met
fighters.
Moonmorn?
I saw what it could do, and it was. I'll give you credit, little one. That was pretty impressive.
Who you calling little?
I'm a little bigger than you. I can call you little. And it's not very often I get to. He smiles a little bit. He hasn't gotten to laugh in a little bit. He's a little happier. And then he remembers, like, he's talking about, like, the fighters in the town, and he starts to remember his son. And he starts to get sad again. You all really intend to fight that?
Of course.
I'm just following them. They're paying me 50 gold a day to draw a map.
We sure are.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
Roll a being duped check. Um.
That reminds me. Here's for half of today's work, and I give more than 25.
Yeah, they're gonna pay you.
So well.
I believe it.
I give him one installment of 25 gold right now.
Yeah, how many days
He's
has
on
been?
retainer.
It's been like 5 weeks, so 35 times 50.
He only gets paid like once every other month, though.
You're owed like 1750 gold, I think.
Sounds about right.
So much money, so
put
many
it in multi-
durians.
So
He gets
many
paid a
variants.
lot annually.
Stoke says, yeah, look, if you guys, I mean, if you want to go into the mine, I can open it up for you.
Please do.
I think that's probably the best
The-
solution. I think even if we tried to go around the city, they'll probably like be laying siege at that point. They'll be surrounding it.
Right. And they probably have scouts surrounding it, just making sure no one leaves the city or comes in.
Especially since that guy got away.
Yeah.
The bearded demon. He probably has told someone that we're on our way. They don't know
It's probably
like who we are.
at this point.
I mean, it can run for a day and a half. It can run to an army. It can say, "You never believe what I just saw."
Hopefully by then we'll be in halfway through the mines.
Right, if we're down there.
He'll tell all his demon compatriots how frightening we are.
Good. Yes.
And about the 20-foot tall orc who scared him away.
knocking them around like they were straw dolls.
Yeah. He says, he looks, I mean, he kind of perks up a little bit. And if you think you can do it, you think you can do it. But, we did have, some medical supplies, in case, anything happened to the miners while they were down there. I can fetch those for you. I don't know how
That'll be
much.
very appreciated.
That would, yes, be much appreciated.
I hope it's a help, but, he kind of goes off, and he comes back a little bit later. I mean, it's a small town; it doesn't take him long to get anywhere. He comes back a few minutes later, still kind of stumbling because he's been drinking pretty heavily. His arms are just like full of stuff.
Oh wow, we really sold ourselves to this guy.
Well, he says, "Yeah, we had the medical supply." I got to thinking, the stuff that we had in the mines was just in case anybody got hurt. He gives you, he hands you a couple of bottles. I think it was 3 greater healing potions.
Wow.
And he's got a couple of pieces of gear with him. And he's, these were, I took these off my boy before I put him in the ground.
Oh God, why did he say that?
He wanted so desperately to protect the city, and now that's kind of fallen on you. So I think it's only right that, and I think he would want you to have his things. He took care of these things every day, polishes his armor, polishes his sword every single day. Yeah, I think Truck would want you to have them, and he gives like a studded leather piece of armor, just throws it on the table to anybody who wants it. It's Truck's armor. It is advantage on initiative rolls, you get to roll initiative twice and pick which one you want, and it has resistance to fire damage. And he puts his short sword on there. Truck's short sword is a +1/+1. And if you roll a crit, it deals an extra 1d6 radiant damage on top of what it normally does. So you guys can figure out who wants those things.
I can use a short sword, but we all know that I'm better ranged.
I would give that to Lamp.
Yeah.
I'll take a short sword. Still counts
Because
as...
that'll still work as a monk weapon for you.
Yes,
Yeah.
it will.
Yeah.
And you said +1 and +1 radiant.
It's a +1/+1, so +1 to attack rolls, +1 to damage rolls, and it does an extra 1d6 radiant damage on a crit. So it counts as a magic weapon.
Do I need to attune to it or no?
Nope.
Nice.
Studded leather has metal on it, doesn't it?
It does.
What's the AC on that?
Studded
So
leather?
druids are only.
I forget, it's 13 or 15.
That's a 12 plus all plus dex.
For studded?
Mm-hmm.
Are you so you're sticking to the metal rules for druids?
I mean, I
That's
as
rough,
a
yeah.
player don't care.
Yeah.
But it's the mechanic of the class.
I thought it was optional, or backstory stuff.
Yeah, druids can use scimitars in this and other like metal things.
Yeah.
I think it's just that you're
No,
only.
I know they
proficient
can
in
use
light
scimitars, but
No, they can't. They can't use metal on their armor.
or metal. You can't use metal
My bad.
shields either.
Druids will not wear armor or use shields made of metal. It's not technically made of metal. It's just stitched with it.
I'd say it doesn't really
I-
count.
I ended up looking it up a while ago, and I figured like if I ever rolled a druid, then it was kind of an optional thing. It wasn't raw. It's just up to you.
I don't think Moron would have a problem wearing metal armor.
We just gotta
Quite
get
a
it fitted.
Damn it. Tychon! Wake up, Tychon.
Tychon's still in the cart.
Channel divinity, Tychon. Channel divinity.
Oh wait, he probably could change that though overnight, right?
What?
Maybe. Tychon, the Forge Cleric, could probably like help adjust that to Morn.
What do you mean? Like make it fit him?
Yeah.
Yeah, it fits.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't imagine
Well,
Tychon wants it anyway.
So I imagine we're just going to hit the mine as soon as the sun rises, right?
Yeah. I guess that part doesn't really matter. It's just once we're rested enough. Once we go in the sun.
Yeah.
Sun won't play a part.
Who are the people that don't have dark vision? I think it's just Tychon. Oh, okay. More in
And
Pterodon.
But I can
Okay.
shift into something that does.
That's right.
And I took the spell.
And I've got the light spell too.
Yeah. Yeah, so you guys are fine. So fuck Tychon. He's gonna be super boned. Alright, can you give me stats for Truck's armor again? Fire resistance. Normal studded. And it is, you get to roll initiative twice and pick the one you want.
Got it. Thank you.
Give it.
Rock on.
Um,
That was
What's
a cool question.
Yeah.
The town guard members.
Hmm?
What kind of armor were they wearing?
they had a mix of stuff. Some of them had regular plate. Some of them had studded leather. Some of them didn't have much besides a big weapon. You looking for anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Doak if he would mind if I use some of the former town guards' plate armor to help us get through the demons.
He kind of looks offended for a minute, and then thinks about it, and you know what? If anybody needs it, you do. I mean, it's not going to do them much good in the ground.
Yeah. And Azark is the heart of our combat sometimes. Frequently.
So
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, I imagine they pulled the armor off before they buried him. Some of them, but yeah, you could probably find some whatever it is you're looking for. You know, he'll just gift it to you.
And then before I go to sleep, I'm gonna find maybe ask him which guard member's armor I was taking. Then maybe go find where he was buried and say a prayer.
Yeah, there was fuck. You know what? Damn it, I can't use that name. Yeah, there's
John Doe.
I had a guy named. No, I'm not even gonna tell you. Yeah, there's a guy named Jefferson. There's a guard named Jefferson that'll use He was a dwarf, but he was bigger for his size, so his stuff will probably still fit you, or better than what you got already. And you can find his grave pretty easily and say a little prayer over it. Did anybody else?
I'll do that.
All right. Anybody else want to accomplish stuff?
Nope, I'm good.
I like to check my compass.
Just drinking.
Oh yeah, I forgot to ask. Did I get anything hinky about the wooden beads today? Anything weird happen?
So kind of like over your travels, you've felt the beads, or one specific bead, the last from the right, get hot and then cold and then warm and then cold and then warm and stay warm, and it was just kind of irregular intervals. But at the moment, it is probably noticeably warm, but not particularly, not like hurting warm, but it is warm. The compass, Morin, you hear voices that don't sound like the voices that you've heard in the last couple of weeks. They're familiar. They're just not the same. They don't sound mischievous. They don't sound entertained. They kind of sound a little afraid. They're talking not to you. There's two of them. They're talking to each other, and they say, "He should go back. He should go back. He needs to go away. This is too much. This is not okay. It's too much. He needs to turn back. This is not all right." And it's just sort of that repeated for the duration until it kind of turns back into the regular murmurs that you're used to. All right, let me look at my notes here. Did you guys have anything else you wanted to talk to Stoke about, or do accomplish before you go to sleep? Nada?
No, I'm good.
Just meditate, drink.
Meditate, drink. All right. You
No.
guys.
It's important to do both to avoid hangovers.
It's true. Science.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I had a lot of beer, so I need to pee pee again. So just give me a quick couple minutes, and we'll come right back.
Okie dokie.
I thought I had a fucking thing for this. Did I? Oh, yeah. Well, this was the other map. Like when you first roll up on it. The fires are mostly out now. And then I'm just gonna put you back here. That's where you are. Alright, I'll be right back.
So. Looks like we're gonna go spelunking.
Oh yeah.
It's exciting.
I'm very worried about what kind of creatures could be down in the sewers, but I think we'll be okay. We're gonna make it to Lichtenberg and find a way to stop this. And then we're going to save Evilman.
We're gonna.
Exactly.
We better save Evilman.
Hell
He's
yeah.
a
fucking
nice
better.
man.
We're going through these sewers for him, like... We could have just
a
taken an
mine.
extra 3 days.
Yeah, to run through an army. I think you keep forgetting that part. The army
no,
part.
3 days to go around the army.
Around the army.
We're going...
But who knows
under
what
it.
else we'll find.
Yeah, we're taking the more dangerous path because we love Evilman.
Is it more dangerous than trying to
Right.
go through the army?
Well,
Right? Armies are like...
I'm not saying going through the army is the correct answer. I was just putting it out there.
Like, while we'd all like to go through guns blazing, wings flapping,
Just fire bolting everything.
fire bolting everything. Aww, tiny baby.
He's a big baby, don't be fooled.
Aww.
Oh. So fluff. Idea, everybody die and then just play as your cats. I mean, Tabaxi.
Actually, my backup character is a Tabaxi.
That's awesome.
My cat's clearly a barbarian.
My cat's whatever eats all the food. I don't know what that is. Lazy?
He doesn't love me anymore.
Just hanging out.
I guess it's time. How'd your cat get here? Did I disrupt your sleepy times? Yeah. Life is hard.
Life is hard for you, cat. I'm sure.
I actually may
Everything's
have,
terrible.
I may have an orange cat in like a month or two. I have a
They're
new
great.
roommate planning to come in.
Teleporting cat will be real. It's gonna become
It's a cat.
canon.
We just gotta get him to walk
Teleporting
one
cat.
way across the screen so that
Yeah.
on the Twitch, like all of our face frames, like has the cat walking down across, and then down the opposite way.
Right? Even into like Ryan's screen, so then it's like a meta cat. Because he was saying that he has an orange cat too. Seamus. But yeah. Highly recommended. Cats.
Yeah.
Mamie had a
highly-
dog. What? You don't like your cat?
It's not that's the problem. It's more I like him far more than he likes me.
That is a problem.
Yeah. It's not a healthy relationship with this cat.
It took me like a year for this one to be chill. But now we're besties. But yeah, like the first year I had her, I was just like, cat, come here. And she'd be like, no, fuck off. And I'd be like, am I really a dog person? Do I actually hate cats? Because I'd never had a cat before. It's like, no. And it's cool.
We were love at first sight. To the shelter,
Mm-hmm.
and he just sort of jumped right into my arms. And
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
My
cute.
brother just brought this cat home.
Just like, surprise!
Just
Here's a
appeared.
cat now.
Yeah. Basically.
I got my cat. I had gone in for supplies for my fish. R.I.P. And I like walked by like the cat section, and I was like, oh, like what if I just like think about getting a cat?
Oh, no.
And then I
You made
walked
eye
out with a
contact.
cat.
You made eye contact, didn't you?
Well, and yeah, and she was like laying on her back, and her like tum was out, and I was like, oh yeah, that one. So fluff.
I'm very excited for the Minotaurs and Centaurs
Did you
thing.
see that?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Except centaurs are medium creatures for some reason.
But like only sometimes. Like because they're carrying and like other stuff is like they're large. So like they can just like carry a bunch of shit.
I don't know why
And then
5e
trample
seems
people.
so hung up on making sure that every playable race can't be larger than medium. I mean, for the Minotaurs and stuff,
Goliath.
if they're large, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. Right, just let them be large.
Let them
Large
be
and
who
in
they want to
charge.
be, man.
Yep.
And attach all these labels to them.
Oh, I thought I put my BRB
More
thing
like
up.
guidelines than
Okay, somebody
actual
delete it.
rules.
It's true.
All right. Yeah, you guys get a long rest. You're all topped up. You wake up in the morning. The city is still not being attacked by demons for the time. Your plan is to go into the mines.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Stoke is waiting for you downstairs. Still just... He doesn't look like he got a lot of sleep. just a wreck. But yeah, he meets up with you. He sees is somebody Morin is wearing the armor.
Yes.
I feel like it's a good thing we have some like Morn wearing it, because if any of us resembled the kid, like, you know, the silhouette in the armor, he'd probably just start bawling.
Well, yeah. I mean, he looks at
Right.
Morin and he's just kind of like, you know, you see like memories wash over his face, and then he
Uh-oh.
I don the mask.
He done the math. Yeah, he corrects a smile at it, and he looks proud. He's happy that the legacy's kind of going to continue a little bit.
And that means he's ready.
Yeah.
The
He takes you.
Should we give him our horses or something, since we're not gonna, I'm assuming, be taking them into the mines with us?
They're definitely going to be needing to get help from other places. I think giving them horses would be a good idea for now.
Should we also give them Tychon?
I mean, he comes with a cart right now.
He's just like wrapped up in a rope.
This is your
He's
Don't
been
give me
sleeping
away.
for
Put him in the
days.
bag of folding and just leave his head sticking out.
I'll be on time.
All of you like wrap rope around your waists and then tie all that rope to his
Drag
ankle.
him.
Just fucking drag him.
Just that go.
There's just one large divot from where he scraped across the continent.
It's a 5-man drag. It's not even slowing you down. You just got him going clunk clunk along the rocks as you go. But yeah, eventually he makes his way over to like just outside of the town. There's like some rocks that are sticking up, and it's sort of a cave system. But you get the idea that this is where the mines go down to. I thought I had a music for this, but maybe I don't. Is this it?
Is that
Maybe
dwarf
this is it.
song, the Diggy Diggy Hole?
Diggy diggy hole.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. It's gonna be stuck in my head forever now.
Don't hate me, hate high rollers.
I can't even hate that. Shout out to people if they were watching.
Oh shit.
Every time we play board games, we just like end up listening to the 10-hour version of that.
Oh, diggy diggy hole.
Yeah, because we hate ourselves and each other.
We just love ruining each other's week, like even that song's not gonna.
Yeah, he makes you. You guys can make your way to the cave entrance. I hope I did this right. Shit. Well, I gotta refresh.
I feel like something big is going to try and kill us down there now.
Yeah, something big would kill us out here, so take our chances in a mine. At least our corpses might mummify or something.
That is very not optimistic, Lamp.
The music stop?
Oh no.
Oh,
Why can't I hear it?
I don't
There,
know.
okay, I restarted it.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Did I move you guys over? No. Top left.
Okay. Mega Ray. Oh wait, it actually made it small this time.
Oh, look at you go!
I told you
I'm
it
gonna
wasn't
be
my
giant
fault.
though.
I'm so proud of you, Ray.
You're learning.
You did it. You did the thing. Can't even get my avatar. I'm here. Little picture. Or just do that. Yeah. Alright.
I'm not gonna be able to play this game anymore while I'm bouncing my head.
It's happening. All digging our own holes.
Yep.
Do we
We each have a pickaxe.
We just do this now.
Tychon does.
Fight
We just
goblins.
smash through every wall in here.
Alright, I'm turning
Do
that
we
off.
have a regular compass?
Can I just say before we go on that this is bullshit because I've been like trying to plan an arc where I can use Diggy Diggy Hole for ever.
You're
You
welcome.
ruined my fun. Oh, there's like a whole fucking city in the mountains somewhere where it's just Diggy Diggy Hole on repeat. Now it's
We'll
gone.
get there eventually.
Now we can't use it ever again.
I feel maybe I did a good thing.
No, it's a thing now. You just like have to
Yeah,
go with
it'll
it.
always be
all
our
the time.
It's
underground
the
music.
national song. Like,
Right.
Yeah, it
It's
was.
already-
It was.
mine.
It was literally going to be that. All right.
It resonates through all mine.
Fuck. Sorry. Ugh, it hurt. Okay, yeah, you guys make your way into the hole. Stoke kind of waves you goodbye, says good luck, gives Morin one last look, and Lamp, and
Bye.
and you guys make your way down. It's not long before you see you kind of round that. Am I on the right thing? There it is. As you round this bend, you see you can see the tracks from where the mine carts ride, and you can see a couple of just kind of hanging on the wall, dark leather cloaks.
I'm gonna light a torch.
I'm
Did
Gonna-
anybody bring a lantern?
Okay, so
I say we wear the.
Can I grab one of those leather
Yeah.
cloaks?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab one too. And
okay.
No capes.
Fine as he is.
No cape.
No
Oh.
capes.
It's not a cape. It's
two
a cloak.
capes.
All right.
Fuck me already.
Yeah,
These are exactly what I thought they were, aren't they?
yeah. You're goddamn right they are. Hold on.
But
Azrock.
Your butt.
I
Alright.
wanted to poke him with my sword first, but
Nope.
nope.
Azrock wouldn't know.
Azrock wouldn't know. Good for actually inspiration for thank you. Okay, so Azrock 23 to hit,
What?
Oh yeah.
and Lamp 19 to hit.
Oh yeah, that does. Buttons.
So both of you take this many. If the target is large or smaller, the cloaker attaches to it. If the cloaker has advantage against the target, and it did, the cloaker attaches to the target's head, and the target is blinded and unable to breathe while the cloaker is attached. While attached, the cloaker can make this attack only against the target and has advantage on the attack roll. The cloaker can detach itself by spending 5 feet of its movement. Cloaker, so you guys can make a DC 16 strength check. Okay, so that's a couple of initiatives there. Let me do mine. Turn.
Lamp, I can't hear you. What are you trying to say? Oh my god!
What the hell is that?
But I was wary about these because
Oh,
I actually
Alright.
ran into them in my other game like 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah, one last initiative.
I'm working on it.
Alright.
I had to click on
it's not gonna pop.
myself. Otherwise,
I don't see you on the thing yet.
there.
Okay, yep, that'll work. Oh, I didn't do repeat. That's fine. All right, yeah. So, yeah, you go to reach up and grab the leather cloaks. They are cloakers. These are not great. Oh, did I win the initiative order? Fuck yeah, I did.
Yeah, did.
It's about dadgum time. Just write some stuff down. Okay. Sorry. Change of mages. Alright, so which one is this one? Top one has... say that one has Lamp, and the other one has Azrock. It's going to lash out, or it's going to try to bite Lamp. It's 11, 17? 17.
Yep. Yeah. That
This many.
do.
And it's going to try to
Bummer.
strike Ray with its tail. I think it's in. I think you're in range.
Yeah, probably. I'm right next to the lamp.
All right. Yep. It's a critical fail. I'm gonna give him 1 damage point. For whacking. He goes to strike out, and you just you hit it hard enough that you break one of its little tiny tailbones. He takes 1 damage. So that's his turn. Who is Lamp? You're up.
Can I? Things on my face, right?
It is.
So I'd probably just kind of be flailing around trying to hit it. Just unarmed strike, right? I wouldn't have the wherewithal to
Just punching yourself
grab
in
my
the face.
sword.
Yeah, you can try to
I'll
punch
do
yourself.
that.
You want to punch yourself in the face, or you can try to break free. It's a DC 16 strength.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to break
If
free.
I cough some booze breath right in this thing's face.
Go for it.
Blow. Is that a regular strength?
Yep.
Or a saving for
Yeah, just click strength. Holy shit.
I'm not very strong. Or
Yeah.
maybe I am. I'm mad now.
You rip it off yourself.
Adrenaline
and
rush.
Wait, who am I moving? Oh man, both of you have white backgrounds. My bad. And you actually send it flying towards the tracks a little bit. Still within range of you, but yep, you're good.
Piece of shit.
And then you still have your bonus action if you want it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to stab it with my new sword. Because I'm mad. Oh, I clicked the wrong.
Can you do that as a bonus action? Right, monks can.
Can I?
think.
Oh, yeah, because it's a monk weapon. Oop,
Oh,
oop.
Harry Potter one.
No, this is a conducting baton.
Oh. Truck short sword.
Volcano Los Dos.
That does hit. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Retreat. Oh, no, that was just radiant damage. Did you not plug in its normal damage?
thought I did.
Did you check the
Rumble,
box?
rumble. I guess I wrote it wrong. What? It's checked. And
D6 plus 1. Oh, well, yeah.
1d6
So you accidentally
plus
wrote
1.
radiant under that one, but yeah, so he takes 3 damage.
Oh, I see.
It's still good. That's the appropriate amount of damage. He's
Okay.
just slashing instead of...
You should use
Yeah.
your dex though, shouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Does it use dex instead of strength?
Because it's a monk weapon, it does.
Oh shit, you're right. My B, I'm still learning. I'm new. I just started. It's my
It's
first
been 10
game.
sessions.
Try your
Pull this
GM now. No excuses.
To be fair,
I'm
she's
the
been
DM
using
and
a
I've-
stick this whole time.
Yeah, I've
Also,
been hitting
to be
things with
fair-
my stick in my hands.
Also, to be
I
fair,
don't know what I'm doing.
and I forgot that I had the option to land and just start punching somebody.
But is that really your lack of knowledge of the game that made you mess up there?
Yeah. What's your dex mod? Lamp.
My dex mod is +3.
Plus 3, so 6 damage. Yeah! You slash at him with the short sword. And he takes 6 damage total, I believe. Ray, you're up.
I'm gonna run over to it, step between Azrock and the other cloaker, and I'm gonna start wailing on it.
Okay. Well, The other cloaker's on Azrok's face.
I'm just wailing on the one that's not on anybody's face at the moment.
Oh, the other one. Okay, yeah, 19 hits. 7.
And I'm gonna ask Azrock, do you want me to start hitting it? That sounded like a yes, so I'm gonna do it.
Nope.
Okay.
It's
He's
for the
moving.
best.
Yeah, he's just
Probably.
flailing all over the place, like trying to get his breath, and just dodges. He accidentally helps the cloaker dodge. That's your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Orin, Bright Flail.
I'm gonna move back, as is always a good decision.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna do this on the cloaker that's on top of Azrok's.
Yeah.
So, part of what Thorn Whip does, it allows me to do some damage, but it'll actually pull the cloaker 10 feet towards me.
Okay. Where's he at?
How hard is it gripping onto to Azrock's face as it does this, though?
It'll take 6.
Like little tufts of hair.
I mean, I probably should have done a strength check, but that's a pretty cool move, so I'm just doing it. That was good. Yeah, so it rips off of Azrok's face. You can now breathe freely, Azrok. And in retaliation, it is going to...
Run
You're going
away.
that way. It's going to fly after you.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's not super
Not even
pleased.
that.
It's going to... Yeah, it's going to strike out, it's going to try to bite you, and then it's going to try to tail whip Terran. 23 almost definitely hits.
Sure.
2d6 3 for this many.
What kind of damage is it?
Piercing.
Okay, thank you.
And that's 13 is not going to hit Terran. That is its turn. Yep. Azrok.
Alright, I'm gonna run up to the one that was on me and hit him with my sword.
You do that.
Well, that sick battle axe you were showing off earlier.
Yep. Good hit.
And then
Oh.
Can I... Why am I fucking rolling? Yeah, he goes to the ground.
You knocked his block off.
Again. Terran, you're up.
I'm gonna attempt to grass with advantage. And wow, man, that just. I'm guessing that neither of those.
Oh, no, the first one does.
Okay, the 15. Okay.
Yeah.
Zap him for 4.
Yep. Takes it and goes kind of like on the ground. Not pleased about it, but still okay.
And because a part of the spell is it can't take reactions, I'm going to run away.
The original one is going to move to here, so it can see everybody, and it's going to just. I know how I want to do this, but just based on the name of the thing, it's gonna moan. It's gonna go. Everybody make a wisdom save.
Can you repeat that? Just so the audience can hear it. Is this a fear effect?
It is. So you auto save, right?
I have advantage, I guess.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thought somebody was autoimmune.
At level 6, Azrok will be.
Oh, that's right. Did anybody not wisdom save?
Not quite.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't.
Oh, that is everybody.
imagine
Okay.
I made mine.
Everybody who did not match or beat a 13, so that's everybody but Morin, is frightened.
That was a very frightening sound.
I'm feeling kind of creeped out.
Oof. It's like a dad who ate too many cheeseburgers.
So
Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and cannot willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
which one are we all afraid of?
The bottom one.
Okay.
Not me, thank you very much.
Not Morin. Morin is fine. But only
Oh.
Morin. Lamp.
Okay, stop. Okay. So I'm gonna try to keep his nose.
You're just gonna start beating it to make it stop.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to jab at it with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pull it out of my
With disadvantage.
just like trying to keep it away. Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter. You missed anyway. Yeah.
Like
And it's just lazily flying around, moaning at
I'm
you.
just gonna try to like back away from it because
Save us.
You're gonna move away.
it's so uncomfortable right now.
It's gonna try
I like
to.
any
It's
of
gonna
it.
fail to bite you. It takes.
Good.
Which one was that? That was this one. It'll actually take a point of damage because it like chomps into your silvered quarterstaff as you run away. Ray.
It's freaking me out. This sound, I'm terrified, so I'm just going to throwing all fists. I'm gonna kill it.
Oh, are you?
I fucking hope so.
Yeah, I mean that hits. Yeah, takes 21 damage. Or no, he's up to 21 damage. He takes 6 damage. And your flurry of blows. Flurry of
No,
blows.
just my bonus action.
Oh, bonus action. That's right. All right. Yeah, good. Good round. He takes the
And
full
then
12
I
damage.
run the fuck away.
And he's gonna try to hit. He's gonna try to bite you as you run. Oh no, he already took a reaction, so you're fine. So that goes to Morin.
So, these creatures have probably been in the dark for a very long time.
Yeah.
Alright, we're bringing out Fire Morn. Who does shed bright light, if that does anything.
It does do stuff.
I'm going to bonus action ram my flaming sphere into the Moaner, as I'm going to call it. So he has to make a DC 15 Dex check or take, I guess, 8 damage technically.
Gets exactly 15. Half damage?
Half damage.
That's the moaning one. Oh shit, I gave. Okay, so that should be 15 still, and 5. Right? No, I was right.
And then
before.
I'm gonna run away from this one because he can't take reactions.
You do that. He takes 5 damage from that attack. Is still just creeping everybody out over there.
Cool.
But Fire Morin is right next to him.
Yep.
Cool.
And I'm gonna go right on up to him so he can't run away.
Okay. How far does he shed bright light?
20 feet sounds right. I'll double check.
That one is still super pissed at you, and he's gonna fly up to you. So that'll be Azrock if you want opportunity, if you have a reaction still.
But can you even tell the two of them apart?
Oh wait, yeah,
Sheds,
disadvantage.
sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius.
Wait, why do I have disadvantage?
I
I thought that was only against the
The
moaning
lower
one.
one.
Well, the source of the moaner is within line of sight.
Oh.
Ah, okay.
You still hit it. For 7, that should be this one. Yeah. Yeah, you managed to take a pretty good chunk out of it. It goes flying after Morin. It's going to do the same again, where bite at Morin, tail at Terran. But disadvantage. Goob! 13 is probably not going to hit Morin.
I will miss.
And then tail against Terran is 17.
Shield. Does
You-
not hit.
Oh, you okay? You cast shield.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Does he end his turn within 5 feet of Fire Morin?
I think
Is
he's just out of fire. The top.
I
this,
think it's in this hex technically.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
But the other one's close. Are you able to move freely? Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off real quick. Who's after me? Azrock, I believe.
Alright. I'm still afraid of this one, aren't I?
We all are.
Correct. You cannot actively move closer to the source of your
Right.
fear.
So I will pull out one of my javelins
Okay.
and throw it at the other one. The one who ran past me.
Okay. At disadvantage.
Are javelins strength or dexterity?
Who remembers these things?
It's strength. It's strength.
Cool. I'm just gonna do it with my sword.
Same hit die.
That
Yeah, go ahead.
I miss anyways.
Yep. Goes clinking off the wall, right next to Morin's head. Probably startles him a little bit. Whole turn.
Yeah, I can't get any closer.
Terran.
Darren, you gotta kill it.
Stop the
I'm
moment.
at disadvantage, so I'm gonna bother to roll again.
Figured out how to fix all of our problems with rolling. We just gotta mute those fucking modes.
It
There
could
we go.
blame fucking Wizards of the Coast. They could have said shriek, and I wouldn't have wanted to do it this long.
But damn it, I'm committed.
Oh.
That's not from laughing. This needs to stop.
You're not even gonna roll again?
No, I got a 2.
All right. Yeah, it's fucking wild, wild miss. It's the moaning one's turn.
No Pete jokes.
Until the end of the cloaker's next turn. Fuck. Do I want to keep moaning?
You do. Just admit it.
I do really bad.
I do.
Yeah,
Wait for the
it's gonna
fans.
fucking moan again.
Wisdom saves?
Yeah. Whoever
Wait, am I in
passed,
range at this time?
whoever passed before is safe. Does not have to wisdom save.
It's just more.
Yay! Yay!
Not at all.
Yay! Oh.
How are we all missing?
By 1.
The Morin and
one of
Morin and
us
Lamp are
can
all
do it.
both safe. Oh!
We're gonna die to these fucking things.
Lamp and Morin. And then, oh, okay.
And that's how 2 cloakers killed my party.
And that's its turn. Lamp, it's your turn. So you
Had to
can
cut
move
each
closer
other on
now.
the cloaks, didn't
You
you?
just kept moving.
I can't hear you. I mean, it's gonna hit.
Struck short sword.
Are you
Good.
from way back there?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was supposed to run up, but because I stopped being creeped out
Mm.
because I was too busy just being like, oh, I'm gonna gotta murder that shit.
Freaked out, just got mad.
Just got mad. Just got mad. It already attacked my face,
Oh yeah.
so I hit it with my short sword, and
Yeah, for sure.
I did only that with it.
Okay.
And then
Go fast.
I'm just gonna unarmed strike it, because who knows what else we'll encounter
Miss.
down here. Well, but I'm gonna just still back up again, because nah, not about that
It's gonna
life.
use its reaction to miss.
Good.
Ray.
It's gotta die.
Oh, so much beef. Oh,
Gonna move up here.
oof. Mm.
And I can't move any closer to it, can I?
You cannot willingly move closer to the source of your fear.
I'm stuck here, guys. You do you.
Morin.
I don't even know. Alright, I'm gonna
We're all
go
lost here.
ram this bottom cloaker right here.
Yep.
So I have to make a dex save.
You're ramming me. I have to make a dex save, right?
Yeah,
16.
Now
I will
it's gotta move.
save.
Oh, you had a whole fucking flaming. Oh,
Dude.
with Fire Morin.
Yeah, Fire Morn's coming, or going to ram the thing.
Okay.
So he'll take 1 fire damage.
I'll round up to 2.
Cool.
Four.
I'm going to move here, provoke attack of opportunity.
13 is probably not going to do it.
Nope.
It's that one's turn. He's going to move up between Terran.
I got an action. I got an action.
Oh.
I got an action.
Oh, that's right. That was okay. I thought moving him was an action.
We're going to take it easy.
Yup.
So 1 acid damage there. That's exciting turn. Exciting turn, guys.
It's better than none at all.
I was gonna say before. I'm pretty sure your fucking acid damages are always well below the average, almost every time.
I'm not meant to be a melee character. I'm sorry.
All right. So that's that one. It's gonna move up between Terran and Azrock, and it's gonna try to do the bite tail whip combo, or tail combo. On Terran, that's a 12 plus 6.
That hits.
Okay, it's 2, 6, 3. For this much. It attaches to your face. You can no longer breathe. 7 damage. And it's going to tail attack Azrock. 22.
Yeah.
For that many. But that's it. Slashing damage. Yeah. So 16 strength for the bite attack, Terran. That's its turn. Lamp.
Okay, so I see that happening. I'll run back up towards it.
Oh wait, no, sorry, wrong one. Go back to
Oh.
where you were. It's Azrock's turn.
JK. Alright,
I was gonna say I didn't get as many moans in that time.
You didn't. Yeah, you needed
One
to
of-
moan more.
The one up top is on Terran now, isn't it?
Yes.
So I can't. Could I kind of like go laterally and get up to him, or maybe go behind him and not get closer to the one on the bottom?
Yeah, so I'm gonna say this is like here. Yeah, man, you're safe. You can do whatever you want without getting close to the one on the bottom.
Would that work?
Yeah.
Alright. And then I'm gonna try and pull it off.
Okay, strength.
And I trip over a rock.
just as soon as you touch it, as soon as your hands get on it, it just goes, oh, and you just like shirk back a little bit, and it stays connected. I got a 14 for the strength check, and then Terran.
Okay, so the source of my fear is no longer in my line of correct.
Correct.
Okay.
But you are blind.
Fair play.
Anyway,
Fair
I
play.
wanna reach up and grab my face,
Yeah.
or where my face would be,
Okay.
and
I mean, I'm gonna say there's no way you can fucking miss this. It's on your face. Go ahead. Trying to keep track of which one's which here. Yeah, you grab it and it goes and shocks. It's still holding on to you, but yeah, it takes that lightning damage.
What if it dies, but the lightning makes it like seize up on your face?
Yeah, it holds a little bit tighter, like God.
No, lightning wasn't the way.
Is that your whole
As long
turn?
as the moaning isn't happening.
Is that your whole turn?
I don't know. Can I make my strength check, or does it have to be?
I believe the strength check and
Or do I just do it at
oh
the
wait,
end of my
oh yeah,
turn?
bite. Can take its action to detach the cloaker by 6. Yeah, it's an action.
No, okay, so yeah. That's it.
All right. The moaning one is going to continue to moan.
This is his favorite thing.
Oh yes. Give me those wisdom saves. Yeah. Wisdom save, please. Everybody who has not passed it has to try to make it.
I'm gonna use my inspiration now to get advantage.
Okay.
I won! God damn it! I still rolled an 8.
Did
Oh
I get it?
fuck! Yes, you did. Azrock barely. That's the DC on that one. So Ray and
Distracting, it's
Terran,
okay.
Ray and Terran are still creeped out. Lamp's
I
turn.
can't do it, guys. I can't do it.
At end of his turn, I need him to make a dex save.
Oh yeah. All right. 20. Half.
So he'll take 2 fire damage.
Okay.
This thing just doesn't want to die.
Lamp, you're up.
Well, fuck it. Where am I? Oh, I'm still next to it. Good. I'm gonna stab it again. I like the sword. It's really fun. I'm not used to swords. Aw.
14 will hit.
Nice.
Are you running up to it before, or are you just throwing your
Yeah.
sword at it?
Oh, am I not there? My screen shows that I'm over there.
Your
Ugh.
screen's a fucking
Yeah, I was
liar.
over there. It is. Everything's terrible.
All right,
Right,
that
yeah.
one is 7 damage. Yeah, he takes it. Like you just go slashing into him a couple of times. The gashes start to open up. He's bleeding a bit, but still pretty capable. Anything
Well,
else?
after that, I'm still gonna kick it.
Hits.
Yeah, it does. Cause that Moni's still creepy as fuck.
I'll say now he's bloodied. Yeah, he's hurting pretty bad. Whole turn.
And I guess I'm gonna back up again because I don't want to be near that thing.
All right, it's gonna try to hit you
I'm haunted by its moans.
and miss you.
Yeah.
Ray.
It's gonna be my nightmares.
Right. I actually.
Come on!
I can't do anything. I just got in my turn.
Okay. Morin.
I'm gonna ram this guy in front of me with flaming Warren real quick, so gotta make a dex save.
14 does not pass.
DC 15. Take 7 fire. And then he's gonna thorn whip this one on Tychon.
Terran? Yeah.
Terran, sorry.
Too
Or
many
for
T names.
Tychon. One day.
Yeah, definitely.
I hope he watches this.
And he's going to the moaner is going to come 10 feet towards me.
Well, the moaner was the other one. The moaner was the one that
Sorry,
was already
the
right next
other
to you.
one.
Yeah. So they're both
other
right
one.
next to you now.
It's a sad day. I'm gonna hide behind my shield.
Yeah, 4 damage. It's closer to you. It's up, but it's off Tyron's face. Good round. That one that you just attacked is now coming at you. It's gonna try to bite you in your face. And
Disadvantage.
I mean, yeah, it was almost definitely gonna. I rolled a nat 5. And then it's going to try to bite you in the face again because nobody else is close. 11. And, crit fail. It like lunges out and tries to bite you in the face and takes another extra point of damage.
Flaming Warren's gonna attack it.
Oh yeah. Fails. Nine. Good hit.
9 damage.
Nice. That's that one. Azrock.
Alright, I'm gonna run up between both of them. And attack this bottom one.
Okay. Yup.
And then I'm gonna pump Divine Smite into it,
Because fuck that. moaner.
which also crits.
Balls. It's 21.
Roll the smite again.
Does this might get rolled again?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's it.
Plus I have my extra D8 from being an orc.
Oh
yeah. It's gonna matter.
God damn it.
Yep. Yeah. You what kind of weapon do you have? Oh, it's pretty lucky sword. Yeah. You just fucking overhand chop, and it like the sword glows, and just slice the thing in half, and it collapses and just drops to the ground.
There's like one more echoing. Oh,
No, I mean the moaner's still alive.
oh fuck! You didn't kill the moaner?
No, Terran.
Okay.
Technically, if Azrock keeps his place there, he's gonna have to take a dex save against my Firemorn.
Oh. I did
Firemorn does not
Discriminate.
discriminate.
Yeah.
He is a very blunt instrument with which to deliver.
Oh wait.
justice.
Oh okay. Yeah. All right. So that's for Azrock's dex save.
Sorry, boss. I rolled good damage too.
Yeah, you
It's alright. I mean, I ran up to the giant fiery spirit just standing there.
You knew what you did. Terran, you're up.
Magic missile.
At least it's an auto hit.
It's 12. Oh, that hurt. takes it, and you see him kind of like flap and like flop towards the ground a little bit and catch himself, and just keep on moaning. Just, yes.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. And he's gonna go after. What's he gonna do? End of his turn, right, Morin?
End of his turn, yes.
It doesn't matter. He's gonna chomp at Morin twice, or Morin once, and then tail whip at Azrock. Ugh, 13 at Morin,
Misses.
and a lot at Azrock. 24 at Azrock,
Yeah.
and for this many. Tail attack, slashing damage. And like, so he like goes to chop into Morin, and he's like, oh yeah, and misses, and he stops moaning, and he strikes out at Azrock. It is now significantly less creepy in the area. Lamp, it's up to you.
Oh, thank God, it's less creepy. Okay, so I'm gonna, I guess, run back up. And I'm having real fun with this sword, so I'm gonna keep that going.
Okay.
And did it roll? Oh, thing.
There it is.
Ah, yeah.
Yep.
Boop.
All right, what does it look like?
Alright, so I run up with the sword and I just kind of like jam it into the thing and I just tear it down its length. And hopefully it makes just one horrifying moan.
Yeah.
Just tear through it.
That's what we needed. One more.
Yeah, because what is
It
it?
would be funny.
Like, pain and pleasure are like next to each other in its brain,
Yeah,
and you like
It's
fillet
a
the
little
thing,
kinky, but it's a
yeah,
coat, so
and
Yeah.
you like fucking slice into it, just real like take it in half, and right before it hits the ground, it goes, and collapses.
Say Matt was looking up during that description and like of the moans and stuff, and he's like, he looked like he was just thinking to himself, "Oh, gee."
And it is dead. That's end of combat. We'll call it there. At the start of the
Happy
mines.
dads. Sorry, I tried to
Come on,
grab
Sam.
one of those.
Yeah. Our bad.
Oops.
Well done. Oh man, I'm so glad I used cloakers now. I need to find more monsters with moan.
No.
If possible,
No.
you should find less.
all of my monsters have moan now.
It's
Everyone.
what brings them in. The viewers in. This is like some weird kinky version of D&D now.
You're welcome, Twitch.
Just that kind of dungeon, you know? Dungeons
Demonetized on
and
YouTube.
Dragons.
So we'll pick up there next week before you loot the cloakers, if there's loot on them.
See you guys later.
Okay, love you. Bye.